and we're off on an adventure. Hello everyone, my name is Scooter, and welcome to Let's Play Chuck Rock. Chuck Rock, it's probably one of the simpler games of the time. Simply put, it is a game where you play as caveman Chuckles here. Chuckles has one main mode of attacking. Well, two actually. Three. Sorry, I need to learn to count apparently. Well, most basic, he has jump, which is this. Which, if you look, I'm playing this is the Genesis version, so some of the sound might not sound so good. I'll explain why I play the Genesis version a little bit. But the controls are pretty simple. C is jump. B is your attack button. Pressing down an attack will allow you to pick up rocks. Different rocks will have different effects on your movement, how fast you move, how high you jump, everything of that sort. When you're not holding a rock, just pressing B on the ground will do it up. Belly bump. Belly bump. If you jump in an attack, you do a kick. And you've learned the majority of Chuck Rock. Congratulations. Do you feel accomplished? I hope you do. Regardless of my mean-spirited comments, the story behind Chuck Rock is actually incredibly simple. Your girlfriend's been stolen by Tyrannosaurus Rex, get her back. Plays off the Mario Kart a bit, but whatever, I like it. You should too, damn it. Also, this game has kind of a thing where you can hold the button, you just keep doing the thing. Squish you! Oh, damn it. You know, that guy's gonna come back to hit me in a second here. But most of the stages that we're going to be playing through are going to be divided up into 3 to 4 segments that are basically kind of the standard platforming rule. You know, once you've memorized how a stage works, or once you memorize the layout of the stage, you can pretty much play it almost flawlessly, as you're seeing me do right here. I had a failed recording of this earlier where I had like just no commentary. It was just like, yeah, Chuck Rock, yeah, belly bump. Belly, belly, belly bump. And the game froze up for a second there, don't know why. Also, I don't think you can make that jump normally. Squishy, squishy. You go squish now. Lol, lol, Simpsons reference, lol, lol. Split into death. Hey, heck. Other things on the screen that you may or may not have noticed by now. Chuck's head indicates how much life he has, indicates how many lives he has before he dies. I think you have like 1 or 2 game overs before you actually bite the bullet. Or 1 or 2 game overs before you bite the bullet for good. A certain amount of points will get you another life. So collecting all these things you see me collect are worth it. Oh god. Hearts give you life. Hearts and the food just gives you points. So it's kind of a little bit backwards of the normal gaming formula, but hey, roll with it. Oh god, not this guy, not this guy. Squeesh! Like Lockjaw. I have bad memories of Lockjaw from Donkey Kong Country 2. I did need more here. Actually, this came out before Donkey Kong Country 2. There's not really much in the terms of secrets. It kind of follows Sonic's formula. You have a hammer. It follows Sonic the Hedgehog format for finding secrets and whatnot, whereas if you do things just right, you'll reach secret spots up above, which has more points and whatnot. If you don't, you don't. Also, that's death stuff. If you couldn't tell. I really like this game just because of mainly because of its music. And let's see, can I make this jump quick? I can. Sweet. This is going to be another one of those games for me that's just kind of like, you know, I'm kind of on a pre-programmed route and I can't really control it because I played it so much when I was a kid. It's just going to be second nature to me. Kind of like how I was with Legend of Zelda. And a lot of stuff I'm doing is actually pretty self-explanatory, you know, basic physics stuff. So, take that, Valve. There were physics in video games before Half-Life. Unfortunately, not all of them came from the greatest of games. Kick. There's no time limits to stages, too, so don't worry, you can just kind of run and jump and do your own thing at your own leisure. That's the majority of Chuck Rock. Other things that'll come up, I'll explain when they come up. But for now, just run along and Chuck Rocks. Like the namesake. Also, you cannot duck an attack. That's not a thing, even though you have to duck an attack to pick up rocks. So keep that in mind. Ugh. Now, there is one boss in this game that we'll find later. Also, Inflatable Monkeys of Doom. Inflatable Monkeys of Doom! Boom. Other things about Chuck Rock I haven't mentioned yet is Chuck Rock is also on the Super Nintendo. But the reason I picked the Genesis title over the Super Nintendo was two reasons. One, I grew up playing this version. Damn it! I always get hit by this guy, even when I was a kid, just because he hides in the rocks. Also, he goes squish now. But yes, there is actually Sega CDs. I think there's a PC version of it. Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo is all the versions. Now, like I said, the main reason I chose the Genesis version was that this is the version I grew up playing with, so this is how I'm most familiar with this button configuration over Super Nintendo configuration. The other reason is the music is a lot more harder rocking in this one than the Super Nintendo one because, well, Genesis prided itself in much more hardcore music, so to say. The Genesis versions of the game had more metal sounds, whereas the Super Nintendo was more orchestral. Also, this boss is pretty simple. Grab rock, throw rock, run on top of here. A better strategy is actually grab the rock and take it with you. And don't do something like that. So yeah, pretty simple first boss. Some of the bosses might not be so simple later on. Like, you actually have to get down and in their face later on. Now, I'm actually going to break this game... How I'm going to break this game up structure-wise, so I'm talking faster along with the music. How I'm going to break this game up structure-wise is each stage, which is a stage 1 still, is going to have its own video. So that's the end of video 1. Thank you all for watching. Let's play Chuck Rock. And join me next week for level 2. Which is this. Also, the music doesn't stop when you pause it, but I'll see you next time in Chuck Rock at level 2.